Hello my beautiful friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle, and on this channel we do a little bit of hair, lots of makeup, sprinkled with a bit of fashion and some in-betweens. So if this sounds like your vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to like the video and share with a friend. Please remember to turn on your post notification bell so that you'll never miss an upload, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Good morning guys, I hope you're all doing well. We're getting ready to go to work, so I'm going to be doing my face today. All right, to prime my I know my brows look a little crazy. Let me just blend out the concealer underneath here. Let's fix that first. Happy hump day. All right, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer today. And you want to put that where you get mostly, where you get oily the most. Right in the T-zone area. That's for most people. Alright, and for today I'm going to be using the Face Bond by Too Faced. 34 Deep Cool is my shade. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. Alright, and then I'm going to take this brush. This is by Vince Camuto. I got it from Marshall's, I think. I'm gonna stipple that in the face. Right, you don't want to swipe your brush, you just want to push it in. If you swipe, then you'll get streaks on your face and you don't want that. And you guys know how I love this foundation. Take a little bit down on my neck. Need a little bit more. Alright, remember to get in the middle of the brows. I'm just taking whatever's left and put it around my mouth. Remember when you're blending out your foundation to get in front of your ear, okay? For concealer today, I'm going to be using the Sephora Best Skin Ever. You leaving? Like right now?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Bye, I love you.
Love you too. Don't be late. I think it's raining.
I know it is.
I think it may be stopped a little bit, but
It was bad earlier.
hmm?
It was bad earlier. You heard the thunder?
Alright, so we're concealing center of the face. This is Sephora Best Skin Ever, like I said before, but it's 34.5. I'm gonna let that sit while we contour using the Thread Beauty 220. And I'm gonna have to put a little brush in here to get some out. I'm gonna put it right here.
I love you.
Okay. Alright, take it around. Put some on my jawline. And a little bit down the sides of my nose. This brush might be too big, but we'll put a little bit right here. Okay. We're going to let the contour sit, or the concealer sit, while we blend out the contour. And I'm going to be taking this Shein Real Techniques Cousin brush to blend that out. The longer you let the concealer sit, the more coverage you will get. Alrighty, we want to blend the contour here going upwards to lift up the face. Go around the hairline. See? Okay, now we're going to blend out the concealer. I'm going to start with my chin. I think this sponge is from Shein or Shop Miss A. I'm going to pinch the sponge and blend out the concealer in the center here. And I'm going to do the forehead now. Center of the forehead. I'm just dragging it upwards. All right, keep your concealer or your foundation brush around so you can blend out the edges. All right, so now I'm going to blend out the under eye. I'm starting with the outer corner or the outer area. Remember to get the sides of the nose. All right. Taking the remainder on my lids. Right. I'm gonna use this brush to blend out the contour underneath the brow. Alright, now we're going back with our foundation brush just to clean up the edges of the concealer here. And I have a piece of hair in my face. Alright, so I'm getting ready to set, but I want to make sure that I don't have any creasing. So I'm going up, I'm looking up to make sure I get underneath, right? Get into the lines, creases. I'm going to take my puff. I'm going to put it in the sponge. It looks like that, very clumpy. I'm going to go on the back of my hand and like kind of press it like that to smooth it out and then go in. Okay. So first you want to set your under eye, creasing first before you bake, okay? Because if you bake before you set, then all you're going to do is have creases underneath your eye and the concealer is going to settle into the lines and it's going to look clumpy. Alright. Just continue. You're going to be setting wherever you put the concealer. Even though I didn't put it on my smile lines, I always set my smile lines. Alright, I'm going on the center of my nose also, and into underneath my brow. Set that as well. Alright. I want to do a little bit of cream blush. This is the one by Danessa Myricks. This is Spice Latte. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm going to go into the right, and then keep right. Like so. I like to dab it off on the back of my hand first. Nice peachy color, but not too bright. All right, now I'm going to take us this brush and I'm gonna get some powder. I'm gonna put it underneath my eyes to bake it a little bit, or to keep it there while I do my eyeshadow. I'm gonna go down the sides of my nose like this, and this will help to contour and shape my nose as well. All right, then I'm gonna take the powder and just go underneath the eye and taking up the corner of my eye like this. Let's do the other side. All right, I'm going to take this brush and dip into the powder and just set underneath my brow bone here. Alrighty, let's get into the eyes, shall we? Alright, I'm going to be using this coffee shop palette. I'm going to be using two palettes today, but this is just one. And I'm going to just take this transition color here and put that into my transition area which is between your eyelid and under your brow. That's right in here. Alright, and I always connect mine up onto the front of my brow. And guys, it's raining outside. I'm just going back and forth with the brush. Windshield wiper motions. Okay, that's good. Now for the next palette, I want to use this Colored Rain Sunset Chic palette. Alright, so I'm gonna get a brush over here, and what do I want to use? I'm gonna try to make it easy. I'm going to take this maroon looking shade right here. I'm gonna put that in my outer corner, but I'm gonna have to mix it with something because I know it's not gonna look like how I want it to look. But let's test it out first. Tap it off to make sure you don't have a lot of fallout. Alright, I'm going right in here. It is pretty. And it's important to put down the powder on your underneath here, because as you can see it, I don't know if you guys could see it, there is some falling out going on, so you want to protect your face, right? So this is fine, but I want it a little bit darker, so I'm going to go into the brown shade here, and I'm going to mix that with this color. Right? I'm gonna go back and forth with the two colors. So I'm gonna get a little bit of red and then a little bit of brown. Like this. Alright, so it's more like, let's darken it up. Oh, you see? That's what I want. Alright, so now let's go back with that first brush and just clean up the edge of this one. Alright? Very pretty. Alright, and let's just do the other side. Not the other side, I'm gonna do the inner corner now with this color. I'm gonna get not a flat brush, but semi-flat brush. And I'm gonna go into the powder. I'm gonna make sure I top it off, and I'm going to do right here. I'll have a little bit of shimmer. I didn't remember how this looks. Also, I'm gonna try to use my finger and see. And I always like it better with the finger, you know? Comes out so much better. This color is super pretty. So I'm just going to get a more flat brush so I can get into the corner of the eye right here. And I'm taking it a little bit above my crease. Pretty, right? Alright, so now Let's do the other side really, really quickly. And we're almost done with the eyes. I'm gonna speed up the other side, okay guys? I don't wanna bore you. Okay, so now that the eyes are finished, basically, I'm finished with this side, I should say. I'm just blending out the edge right here. So now I'm just gonna take my finger and like go in between the brown and the shimmer color. You can use a brush, but I like to use my finger sometimes. Just to make sure we don't have a line right here, right? Like this. All right. I'm gonna put the other palette away and I'm just going to take the brown, this color and the brown color, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line to smoke it out. A little smoky. I'm gonna put the darker color mostly on the outer corner, like right there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take this eyeliner here, which is from Wet n Wild. All right, guys, let's put on the eyeliner. I need to dust the powder from underneath I have a lot of fallout on my face. Let's hope. Okay. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm going to sweep away the fallout. Not too bad. Okay. I want to sweep it away. Okay. The eyes are pretty much done. Instead of me doing a liner today, a liquid liner, I'm just gonna take a brush. And I'm just gonna take this deeper chocolate right here and go across the top line a little. I don't know if it's even gonna show, but
no time soon, no way. So I'm glad Tori is okay though, no matter what he did to anybody. Like, we don't want nobody to lose their life in fear of culture. Use her mentally.
okay. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna set my face using the Sephora Micro Smooth Setting Powder in Ebony. 60. What do you guys think?
She's so lucky and blessed that she's able to even have children in the first place. And so I'm so thankful that she got out of that situation.
I'm so happy she's able to be happy. Yeah. I'm sure she has to go through a lot of therapy though. So
Okay. Alrighty. We're gonna do some powder contour with the Juvias Place Zambia. And I'm gonna take, oh, this side is wet. I'm gonna take this brush. I'm gonna go right here. Just set the cream contour. Keep it high, you don't want to bring it down. All right. I'm gonna use this part of the brush that I had before just to enforce the blush. I didn't put anything extra on it, just the same brush. All right, and I'm gonna get now this brush here and I'm gonna put some down my nose. I like to put like right here, a little dab here, and then down the sides. Snatched. All right, blend this out and then just bring it down on the sides. All right, I'm going to take Juvia's Place Saharan Blush Volume 2, and I'm going to take this color here, these two, and set that cream blush. All right on top. I'm focusing most of it in the back, and then I'll put a little bit on the apples, like, you know. Okay. My nose looks snatched, doesn't it? I'm gonna set my face with the Maybelline Lasting Fix. This is supposed to be up to 19 hours or 16 hours. While my face is probably kind of damp, I'm going to take the Rare Beauty in Flaunt and put a little bit, tap it off please, in the inner corner right here. And connect it with the eyeshadow. That's it. That's it. I'm going to put some down my nose, keeping it right here. I'm not going all the way down. I'm just doing like an exclamation mark. And I'll put a little bit right here on the tip. And then blend it out with your ring finger. Or whatever finger you try to use, girl. Whichever finger you want to use. And I like to blend this out right here at the top. Alright. I always go back with the brush. Right? To clean that up. And All right, so now what I'm going to do is go put on some lash, get dressed, and finish off the video. Okay. Okay, we're done with the face. So I did put on these lashes here by Kiss So Natural Lashes. Look So Natural Lashes. They look very natural, as they say. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Lancome mascara underneath my lashes here to blend in with the falsies. Okay, and then I'm going to put some underneath the bottom lashes, or on my bottom lashes. Okay, I'm gonna do my lips. I'm going to use the Maybelline Lifter liner in Cross the Line. Okay. This pencil is so good and creamy. You can get it from Amazon or Walmart, CVS. Okay, now I'm going to take this Maybelline lipstick here, and the color is 373. It's called Mauve for Me. Let's see how it looks. It's alright. It's not really what I want. I'm gonna put this one, number 920, which is called Nude Lust. I'm gonna put that on top. This is the one I should have used. Okay, it's all right. I'm gonna go back with the liner. Okay, and now I'm going to take my e.l.f. gloss and put on top. And that's it, guys. That is the look. What do you think? That's the look. I'm just gonna go in with my puff, my sponge, and just like, you know, press that in on my face. And I'm ready for work. So let me know what you guys think of the look. I'll be sure to leave the links of everything down in the description section, just in case you're interested. And I hope you recreate this look. That Colored Rain, I think they're out of business, but maybe you could find it on Amazon or something. The palette is really, really nice. And you know, the colors pop. All right, guys. And now I'm off to work. And just like that, we have come to the end of the video. I hope that you enjoy this very pretty tutorial. I hope that it was very easy for you to follow. I'll be sure to leave the links of everything down in the description section. Let me know, guys, what looks or what would you like to see me do on my channel. Leave me some suggestions in the comment section, okay? Again, if you like this video and you love my other content, please remember to like the video, share with a friend, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on your post notification bell so that you won't miss an upload. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.